Welcome back for another video. Today playing some Mono Blue Belcher. I played this once before and I got a trophy, but at the time I wasn't recording. I didn't record it. This time we'll see how we do today. If you've not played Mono Blue Belcher before, the combo is Goblin Child Belcher. We run no lands, so when we activate it, it will just kill our opponent. And all our lands are double face cards. So the back part of the card is the land, so when you're revealing from Goblin Child Belcher, it doesn't count as a land. But we're mono blue. There's a mono red version, obviously, which is more aggressive, very combo oriented of getting the Child Belcher or Stormscale Dragon out as quickly as possible. But we, by playing blue, are also have counter magic as well as synergy with Lotus Bloom. Lotus Bloom being a great card if we get a turn 1 out. Or turn 2, maybe it's fine, a bit slow. Combo Lotus Bloom with Tameshi, we can return a land to get a bonus 2 mana each time. But that's the main thing I'm going to have to get used to, like, doing the math. It's like, oh, I've got this much mana, like 3, 4, well, 3, 5, 7. So those are the main combo pieces of the deck. Everything else is like interactions, like counter spells, spell snare, Stern Golden, early drops, into the Floodmoor, for like in case they have any hate pieces. Ton of trapper trainers and archaeologists for card advantage to help us dig for either counter magic to protect our Child Belcher when we go for it, or we're looking for Child Belcher itself. Now going over the sideboard, Mountain. We need one basic for like land destruction matchups. Blood Moons we don't really care about. We can still cast Child Belcher, but again our Mountain. It deals double damage with Goblin Child Belcher if we reveal it, so it's very unlikely that we will have to activate Child Belcher twice to win the game, but it can happen. Consigns for the Eldrazi matchups, for the matchups where we need counter-triggered abilities. Portable Hole, just early removal, great as a one-off, we can shoot it for Whir. Chalice of the Void, and hope the 2 new cards, we'll see how those try out. The sideboard has which matchups we want to sideboard it into, so if I play it, I'll find out what it's for and how good it is. Harbinger of the Sea is just a nice moon effect. And then 4 more kind of spells and an extra Stern Golden Spell Snare and 2 Flusterstorms, whichever matchups we need these for. Now, we're playing round 1 on the play with Mono Blue Belcher. I think we mulligan this. Right, yeah, it's not really interactive. We'll keep this. Yeah. Keep bottom the Floodmoor. Yeah. Our opponent has mulligan to 6 as well. So we'll see what they're on. So it's a nice hand. We got like a land, we got a Lotus Bloom for turn 1, suspend. Suspend. Play. Pass. Is our opponent on Boros Energy? Looks like it. Ragavan. Okay. Nice. Play. Thunder Trap Trainer, cast. Those are pretty bad. We'll take this. So we can play this tapped and keep this up next turn, I guess. Should I just block this? The Flare Denial becomes a bit worse. Sure, let them do that, I guess. There's no point wasting a card in hand. I've got to do that. They exiled. Third now. Nice. Okay, so Arcana Magic's quite useless now. Play that tapped. we really need to draw something for next turn. What could we draw? Just no. Even if we do that, we're not winning. I don't think we have any main board artifact that would help us. I think we kind of just let's see. Okay, opponent's gone there. They didn't put anything. I'm dead next turn, so I need to like have something. Cast. I don't think I have anything here. So I can whir X3, but even if I could whir X4, I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm just dead to Boros Energy here. Yeah. No, I haven't, like them killing my 1-2 and then having that creature kind of ruined me here. I can't do anything here, can I? No. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's go to next game. Go sideboard. Sideboard for this round. Okay, Boros Energy. Take out the Flare of Denials. Makes sense, honestly. Those felt pretty bad here. Those, like, use removal on our creatures. And we take out a Tameshi. Bring in 2 hopes. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong thing, sorry. Bring in 2 a Snare, Stern Scolding, and 2 Chalices. Yeah, if they like get that voice, a victory resolved. Like we lose so much interaction on their turn. Keep. So we turn 1, play this, turn 2, shock that in, and beat a Chalice of Void or like Spell Snare maybe. Actually, what? Chalice of Void's interesting here. We just lose like Spell Snare. Play that tapped. I'm tempted to like play the Jawari Disruption tapped and just keep a Spell Snare for a turn. Hard to say. Okay, so I kind of want to set up for turn 5 one, I guess. So I think I've got to play this tapped and pass. Chalice, is it this? I should have looked up a bit more why Chalice. I'm thinking of like if they play a 1-drop, sure. And this is the main reason I didn't want to do Chalice in 1 there. Thunder Trap Trainer. Oh, they could have that. I'm fine with that. I just thought they could have Blood Moon here, and I'm like, I'm probably fine with that because I can just land into Goblin Char Belcher. I could have land Word, but I wanted the 4th land to just like be able to do like Word now next turn. Oh, okay, that is something I should have been worried about. Actually, Word for 1 now. I can do that. Right, I brought in Portable. No, I didn't even bring in Portable Hole. Why don't I bring Portable? No, it's 2 less. God damn it, what do I do? For this matchup I brought in 1 spell Surge Skull and 1 spell Snare. I have the Into the Flood Moors, I guess. I guess I have to dig for that. Take Disrupting Shoal. Okay. Play this. Chuck it in. Chalice someone. Pass. This is a tough matchup, especially with this new Clarion Conqueror. This is such a weird sideboard. I can play a land. I can play Goblin Char Belcher. Like Diary of just like passing, I think. Keep this up. Keep Disrupting Shoal up. And figure out what I need to do. Into the Flood was how I win this, I think, right now. Or Sink into Despair, actually. Maybe I worth X is 0. Try and do that. Grab a Lotus Bloom. Even if it's... Can't be... Yeah, I think that's the best. End of their turn, worth X0, get a Lotus Bloom. We can set up for when we draw a Sink into Despair to win the game, so we can bounce on their turn, and then, yeah. That is the best idea. Actually, I don't want to auto yield. We're X0. Auto hold doesn't do anything against that, yeah, so it's done. We'll grab Lotus Bloom here. I don't think there's anything else I'm worried about right now. They could destroy Lotus Bloom in response here if they have any artifact hate. I'm good with that, I think. That's fine. How am I gonna... I don't know. I'm just gonna keep this up for now. I could play as tapped, actually. Nah, I'll keep it in hand. No, I probably want extra mana. So I need, again, Into the Flood more or Sink of Despair. Maybe I should just cast Goblin Charbelch and be like... Wait for them to have something, I don't know. Take 3. No, we're not going to take damage and pass. Actually, will we? Yeah. I got a 4 next turn cast Goblin Belcher, I guess. We drew the sink. I should have cast the Belcher last turn. Cast the turn. I can't. Yeah, if I did that last turn, that was a huge blunder by my end. I could have bounced this turn, shocker, and then I would have won. Am I just dead now? Yeah, I'm dead. Am I? No, yeah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, no, a huge blunder by myself. I think that doesn't really prove the power of the deck. That's just me playing bad. Alright, round 2. We're on the play again. Hopefully I don't make as many mistakes as I did last game. Uh, keep? Sure, we'll keep this. This is a weird hand, but like, let's spend and play. Maybe this is one of those hands where you don't keep. Pass. One plays a forest. Utopia Swirl. Okay, Eldrazi Ramp. Maybe I should just disrupt and shoulder. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So this can only counter like Flesh Raker or uh, Chrysalis. I presume that was a mistake. Let's counter this. Exile this. So the worst thing my opponent could do now is Fortnight's here. We know Emrakul in hand. Chrysalis, okay. Good thing I got rid of this Stone's Golden. So we draw land, we win. I can still cast Belcher if I want to. I think I have to now. I just hope he doesn't have the Passeju. What could he have? Karn. If he has Karn, then I'm gonna have to like draw something out of it anyways. Passeju is the worst thing he could have. He doesn't run Karn in this matchup actually. What could he have then? I don't think... the worst he could have now is actually sowing Microspawn, exile a land. Okay, he's got 5 mana, potentially 6. Thankfully, Devour, nothing of like, here is a worry. How am I going to sideboard this matchup? Yeah, I like the sideboard. Actually, got like some decent cards. We got the Harbingers and the Consigns. I presume he bought. Oh, but the fetch land? No. Oh, yeah. We won that one. What did he put down? Wins for Thief, okay. Harbingers. So the Cyber Guide says Harbingers. Two Harbingers, 2 Flusterstorms, 3 Consigns. Okay. Is this just... Am I reading? I'm not reading the right one, am I? Oh, I am. Eldrazi... Okay. It might be different for Ramp, though. Well, we'll go for it for now. Disrupting Show, 4 of. Out. Also want the 3 Consigns. And we also take out... 2 Strength Goldens and 1 Into the Floodmoor. Okay. I understand Strength Golden. I'm surprised about Into the Floodmoor. Am I? No, actually I'm not. I am a bit... I think, but... Submit this. Because I was thinking maybe... like for this matchup it doesn't matter, but if you're against the Eldrazi Tron list, they run Karn. What am I doing? Let's open this. Okay, we're on the draw now. That's the goal to win. This is a weird hand which I want to keep. Right. It's got everything, but second land drop. We'll keep. I'm gonna risk it. I want to like learn more about like what hands to keep and not to keep, and like this is a risky hand, but it's like got so many. Actually, there's no counter magic. Maybe that's the bad thing here. I'm playing like control deck. I should be well control combo deck. They reveal. What are they gonna reveal? Emrakul. Okay. Nice. Never didn't have it. Suspend. It's tapped. So what? Next time we go shock. Falaji, look for either third land drop or counter magic. Malevolent Rumble. They can't take Malevolent Rumbles. I learned about that recently. They probably took... They didn't take Ugin Labyrinth, so they just took the Forest. I respect that, actually. Playing around the Merfolk. Oh, what a great draw that was. Alright, this hand's just gone insane. Like, it's just like, okay, we drew the best cards for ourselves. Seagate Restoration. I just want to hit my land drops right now. 2 more turns for that to go off. Blood Moon. We will Flare of Denial that. I can wear for 0. And we just win next turn, hopefully. Yeah, a Word for 0. Lotus Bloom. Actually, the worst thing you could do is Stone Brain now. Oh, he's played as far, so only card in has Emrakul. He's enchantment, sorcery, land. So 3 types. Damn, he's hit like... I can't believe he hit 2 of his Malevolent Rumbles actually. From 1 Malevolent Rumble. They have Blood Moon. Okay. Reveals. Can't take Kozilek's command. I presume he doesn't take the lands. We tap quite awkwardly actually for the Chrysalis. What can he do at this? Instant speed for colorless. Counter activated ability maybe? I don't know what Riding Chrysalis does again. Well, not Riding Chrysalis, Warping Whale is it? I think it's Warping Whale. What's Warping Whale do before I go off? I think that's the only thing I'm thinking of here. I don't think it affects me, but I just wanna... Yeah, it doesn't affect me, okay. Goblin Trap Belcher. Any other. Okay. Nice. We won 2-0. Favorite matchup, I presume. Didn't feel that hard. Okay, round 3. We are on the play again. Love to see it. Playing some mono blue. Belcher still. Tap down, suspend. This amazing hand. Keep. I think the one thing this is missing is just like a way to dig for Goblin Char Belcher. But yeah, this amazing hand. I'm mulliganed to 6. I feel like I lost round 1 now, just so I don't have to like worry about getting a trophy. No, I played like I could have won the game too. I don't think I could have won game 1. I played like I don't know. I feel like there's so many times where you just like don't do anything with my mana, and I'm like, I should have done something with my mana. It's like not like bluff too much. How am I bluffing? Okay, so opponent's mulled to 6. Still thinking about that. And so what? We suspend Lotus Bloom, play Suppression Ray, pass. Next turn, shocking this. Archaeologist dig for something, and keep Tameshi in our hand until our Lotus Bloom's out. Unreconnected, so presumably I like some internet problems. No. Okay. Round 3. We will suspend, play, and pass. Our opponent would have hurls for Steam Bends. So is it Prowess? Yes. Flagy. That's another land. Pass turn. Okay, so we can there's Baltar dude. Sure. Can't really do much about that. That they did on the upkeep, wow. Turn off auto yields for a sec. Preordain. Okay, so they've got land, sorcery, an instant in the yard. No delirium still, which is nice. I don't want to shock in again to just hold up a Flare of Denial. I got tapped. I like this. Actually a good draw. Just keeping us alive. Hmm. They Baltos for face. I take 3 from that. Did I cast something else now? Did I flashback Lava Dart? They're really digging for this Delirium. Taking a lot of damage though. I'll take 7. They pass. They have another bolt. Another bolt of Lava Dart. Dart 2 damage. Ugh. Or 4 damage really. Can I do anything here? Or am I dead? He targeted that, which I think was... So I take 4 from this, and... I'm not dead, thankfully. But my opponent could have played that better, just put it on the month... on that. I could have maybe just shocking. No, I couldn't really done that fast. Not dead here. I take 9, go to 3. Does he keep on top? I think he kept something on top. Let this resolve, cast it. I can't really put that into play and take damage. triple Y blue. Cast Tameshi. Return lowest blue to hand. White. Oh, to battlefield. Return this to hand. Nice to have a creature. Draw a card, but lowest blue into hand. So I've got 1, 2. I don't have much mana, that's the annoying thing. I think I just return both of them. And I've got like enough up now for like protection of like Sink to Despair and one other card maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. Block and then bounce is my thinking. Sacrifice this. Bounce that to hand. I should have countered that maybe? That might have been a mistake. Nah, I think keeping up all counter magic stuff. Yeah, that's smart. I got 2 more Tameshis in hand, so I don't really think I... Yeah, I don't know what's the best play there. I think... It's hard to say. I'm on 3. No, even that's not a win, which is annoying. Don't know what's the best. Maybe I should have just played this, redirect, and then I could have... If I draw something like... I need to draw something big. That's the annoying thing. Might just... Do I just even put a Tameshi down to like do it again? There's a fly that's annoying me right now. Get out of my room. That buys me another turn. So I can do it again to get both of them out. I don't know if I like that though. Did he keep that card on top or put it in the bin? Whatever. He saw, I think he kept on top. Makes me want to just do it again then. I don't know. I've gotta do something here. I've got Disruption Show for any 3 cost card, but that's stupid. I should have played it again, I think. Bounce that back to your hand. resolve. That resolve. Return Lotus Blue to hand. Oh, 1 white. This is lasting so long. Okay, I gotta kind of go for it in a sense of this mill. I guess sink again. I got sink. Sink is keeping me alive, sure. I got 1 blue floating. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything with that. I do this, return that to the battlefield. I could actually just do on my turn. I can't. I can't, unfortunately. Okay. Actually, no, can't do that. I could have. Nah, but nah. I got Sink of Despair, bounce that to their hand. I don't see myself winning right now. It's gonna be hard. Not gonna lie, because like they just did so much damage, and I think even if I draw my Belcher, because I still can't deal with the Dragon Rage Channeler. If they bolt or anything, I lose. I still can't counter this. It's just kind of annoying. Nah. No. Might as well see what we have, I think. No lands. We sack this for blue. Use 1 blue, 1 white. Cast this now. See what we hit. If we hit another into the Flood Water, Sink of Despair, we can bounce the Dragon Rage Channeler and we're all kind of good for a while. And we can even counter it, which is nice. Nice. Sink of Despair. Bounce that to their hand now, and we pass. Discarding probably just like something. This isn't so stupid. Okay, so we could attack for 2. I don't like that. This game, this game is so funny right now to me. Okay, so we pass. We have to discard for a hand size. Probably a Seagate Restoration. I could attack for 2. Maybe I should have attacked for 2, honestly. Maybe I'm just winning through normal damage here. Unfortunately, I cannot counter that. Mishra's Wobble, okay. Countered. We have the counter magic for it now. Let's go. Maybe I should have attacked for 2. Yeah, attacking for them for 2 would have been the best. Nah, now is not the time to attack for 2. Last turn would have been the time to attack for 2. This turn, no. Oh. Yeah, this is why you don't attack for 2. Click shot. Okay, I take 1 in there. Oh, does he have Mutagenic Growth last card? Okay. I use Mutagenic Growth and I can't do much about that. Okay. Oh, this game lasted a while. I could have conceded early though. Lol. Face cam. Okay. For the... Is it matchup? Prowess matchup. There we go. 2 Tameshi's out. The Flared Nana's out. Yeah. I was flooded by Tameshi there. 2 and 1 trainer out. Bring in 2 Flusterstorms, 1, and 2 of these. Okay. The chalice makes sense. And bring in 2 Flusterstorms. There we go. Okay. On the play. Keep. Round 1 lasted a while, but we had an out. I'll keep this. I like this hand. It's slow, but it's like into the flood more and stuff like that. I think will help. Oh, nice surveil land turn 1. We'd love to see that. I'm just not going to take damage. I think I want to... What is our opponent going to do? Does that resolve? They bobble us. Sure. Die. No, I don't want to give them a fish. I think I just take the 2. Just gonna get out of hand, sure, but I think... Yeah, so they know we're drawing. Just that. I don't think I'm gonna last that long, but I might as well suspend it. I think this sounds fine. I'm gonna have to shock this in because of that, though. I like the disrupting show the most here. And I'll take 3. So we can counter any one cost card right now. That's fine. Probably just instant flood more of that. We'll block the token that doesn't have trample. He knew I had this in my hand now, is it? No, the lowest bloom. Take 5, sure. No. I took 3 for nothing, I guess, because of that, but I'd rather just do that than nothing. Oh, we passed. We've got stuff up now. Ah, this is my bad. Maybe I'm losing now because of this. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. Sure. Can't really do anything about that. Unfortunately. Damn. Because some just feel bad when they... How much damage should I take? I can make it so he... Do I just Flusterstorm that? So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I just dead anyways? I bounce. I'm just dead. Oh yeah, that feels like a rough matchup. Damn. One to play. Nice. Play him on a blue Belcher. Keep. I think it's a nice hand. Interesting hand, I'd say, because so we only got 1 untapped land, so I'm tempted to like just Waterlog Teaching and pass, especially with disrupting Shorelock up. Eldrazi, okay. That makes me want to just... Oh. Nice card to draw. Pass the turn. I'm not shocking that in anymore because I'd rather just do turn 2 Thunder Trap, turn 3 Thunder Trap Trainer. I can like Stern Scold and a Broodscale if I need to. There's Broodscale, matchup Broodscale. So 1 drop, 2 drop. I can think of 3 drops. Piffing Needle. I'm just countering this now. Want to draw. Cast this, look for land. Untap land? No. We want a land drop, so we'll do this. We can counter... Well, can't counter. If they... Okay, we can counter whatever if they play Broodscale here. If we don't Broodscales here, that's scary, but... we're 2 turns away. So they got that. So they're looking for Broodscale. Is there anything else I'm worried about? Not now the Piffy Needle's gone. Nope, I don't have any lands. Okay. Do I bring in the mountain for this matchup? I feel like that's something that very rarely happens. Not a great card to draw. Got a combo attack for 1. So we can Goblin Char Belcher and just have it up, I guess, is the thing. There's a Saga, okay. Is there anything he could have I'm worried about? I don't know. If he... Chrysos here, I'll just... Wait a sec. I'll do that now. The reason I'm doing this now is because if he has Broodscale, he can use his Kozak's command to kill off my creature before I Stern Scold him. But before I could, like, Flare Denial the Broodscale. Pass turn. Hope they don't have multiple Broodscales, is what I'm hoping. We know one card in hand. If they had Broodscale, I feel like they would have gone for it. So... yeah, and I think that one's Fleshbreaker, right? Thought us here? No. Oh no, they're probably just Kozak's command digging for it. That wouldn't have helped. They bought them both. And you still draw an untapped land. Nope. Alright, pass the turn. So next turn is when I can win. If they have Broodscale, I can counter one of them. If he has another Piffy Needle, I could lose here. Oh. Actually, with this in hand now, I think I still win. I'd have to see how much mana I can make. So 3 white, blue. Stern Scolding it. So Tameshi... how much mana do I have? I don't know if I have enough mana, that's the thing. I have enough mana to bring it back, but I don't know if... so like what? 3 white, blue... Tameshi... I have 1 white floating, bring 3... 3 mana, use 1... So I have 2... then bring back 3 into 4 into... so I think I just do this no matter what, right? And I could just set up for next turn. Single Sphere I don't hate. I don't know if I went through that though. I think that's enough to activate it. I think that's enough. Is my math wrong? Actually, my math is very wrong, right? Three were for 4, and then I'm 3 mana off. Yeah, I'm 3 mana off. That's annoying. Um, if I do that, worth is 4. I just don't have the mana next turn. I really didn't think about that. I don't like that now. I gotta try and bring this back. Doesn't matter. That matter now? I bring that back. Work 0. Yeah, I can. I don't think that one. Okay, so I can. Works is 4 here, right? 5 mana, 1, bring it back. I get Goblin Child Belcher, I'm 3 mana away, untap this, bring it back, yeah. Okay, I can do that way. I'm happy with that. Let me just set up for next turn because of the mistake I made. That's the turn. Just hope he doesn't have it. I think if I could have played safer if I didn't do mistakes, but I know this isn't in his hand, so it's like whatever his last card in hand is. No, nothing. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Really missed. This is a deck. This is like a hard deck to learn, and like I'm trying to learn the ins and outs, and just like the counting's so weird. I think I've seen people do it better than me, a lot better. But it's like one of those things. Like I've not played it. I played it once, or I played 2 leagues with it. My second league I 5-0'd, and I feel like I'm so bad. I is there just a trick of like 3-2-2-2 is like the way to do it the maths, or is it like 2-2-2 and then 3 for the final one? I'm a bit slow with that when it comes to that. So we're against we're against Broodscale. Take out Tameshi. It says 3 Flare of Denials. No, yeah. Okay, interesting. But maybe we're just taking out more stuff. 4 Destruction Shoals. Maybe we just want more interaction. And 1 of the Veil. I presume. We want a mountain then if we're taking that out. We do want a mountain. Mountain, Spell Snare, Stern Scolding sounds pretty good. Yeah. Mountain, Stern Stones, Beacon Signs, the Portable Hole, and the 2 Harbingers. Yeah, I like this. We have so much actually good interaction that it doesn't hurt to take out like some of the worst ones that require 2 cards. I like this hand. Right? Yeah. Keep. They could have, honestly, we don't really care if our card gets countered with Tameshi. So if they have, like, Vex and Bobble. So I think I want to play Suppression Ray first. I could consign that and they just don't have a land drop. Okay, with that in hand... We've drawn that now, I want to shock this in. We'll counter just the search trigger later. Do we consign this? No. I think consigning that's a bad idea. We could bring that in to just like get that now. We're not in a rush for life, so I don't hate this. Let's just get rid of that now. So if they have any artifact or enchantment hate, they might just use on that now. I want to keep up consign. Maybe it was bad to do that. Because I do want to... Yeah, no, I would have done something. I could consign A. He has... I have... Sync for anything. I don't care. I think. I don't care, yeah. It's 2 mana up. I think I want to consign the... There's a Saga trigger, which is 9. I gotta play this now. I should have played this tap, I think, the previous turn. I'm not kidding about that. I need to consign there as a Saga search trigger. Nice. It still gets countered. No, you just wanted to cycle it, honestly. Don't blame him if he wants to cycle it. 4 mana at 5? Mana. Causeless command, X is 3. No, it has to be for an Eldrazi. Oh no. Yeah, lol. What am I talking about? No, I take 1, and then I take 3 more damage down to 10. Honestly, that's a bit weird. I guess he gets to dig more, but could have done an extra point of damage by attacking me. Oh, a shield. Not gonna be able to win through this. Hey, what did he do? Actually, he topped all 3, damn. Okay. So that's not great. And this is why, like, because of how I tapped or played my lands last turn. Or turn 2, I've lost. Well, I can... I can bounce this in response. Cast it. I think I've gotta do something like that. And just pass now. Suspend this one. And just what? Cast Stone Golden, and I have Spellstrayer still up. If Needle. I'm not winning this now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's play a bit quicker. Is it Urza Saga? No, Urza Saga was the early one. Ah. Belcher, I can win through that. Take 2. Concede. Yeah, I misplayed there. I misplayed early, and that was punished. Really well. I shouldn't. I don't think I should have even played that for just the one card, especially Piffy Needles. A worry of a card. If it resolves Portable Hole, yeah. Alright, so I know a bit better how to play this matchup now. Saw a lot of mistakes myself making there. Keep. It's slow, but it's got interaction. I got Thundertrap Trainer, I guess. Do I do turn 2 that? I don't hate it. I don't have any flare denials anymore. Didn't I side them all out, actually? That would be nice. Flood more, why not? Maybe I shouldn't have, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, like... I wouldn't be able to counter this. I have Cavernous Souls. I think taking that is probably one of the best things they can do. So they can't take this. I don't think this is a take. This is a tempting take. There's a Saga. They took Thief. I don't think Thief's that great. It's a 3/4 threat, I guess, but... I guess it means I never can hardcast Belcher right now. That for one. It's weird though, not taking... Again. Thief is a weird take here. So I can chuck this in to cast Belcher now. I don't know if I like that as much. No, I probably might have misread this card. I think I misread it originally as well. Equip Blade onto it, probably here. Or do you have another spell? Okay. Okay, if he takes Beseiju, then I can't cast Goblin Charbelcher. If he doesn't take it, I might just cast it. And be like, what do you have? Actually, I don't. Busiest Broodscale. Okay, talk to Pasaju, good to know. But Pasaju, he talked to Pasaju, I don't know. Did I say Broodscale? I think I said Broodscale. Hmm. We'll cast Tameshi here. He's gonna Besaju one of my lands. We need Whir right now, so that's kind of... That's pretty cool actually with that. They Besaju one of our lands here? No. I still have Besaju in hand. Vex and Bobble doesn't matter as much. I presume he might just take it though. It's not a bad take here, it just recycles itself. Honestly, I feel like taking Thief over Caverns was like one of the few mistakes. Maybe because I had it 2 into the flood more. Well, he knows about 1. He didn't take it, but... He took Vex and Babel. We know about that. I'll let it resolve. Let him go to equip, and then I'll bounce it to hand, and I draw a card, I think, with Tameshi. He doesn't have to green up for that, so... Okay, no. Okay, once again, when it returns to my hand. Whenever... Non-creature, oh. Maybe into the flood mode, that would have been better then. Take 3, sure. Okay. That doesn't really hurt me. Honestly... So I know he has Besaju in hand, and Broodscale. So I just cast Goblin Charbelcher here. And he'll probably just... Besaju that, I can't get it back. But I still at least have this for... the... Broodscale, yeah. Maybe this is too risky, but I think I need to play a bit risky to, like, win this game. My opponent could always just cast the Broodscale first to see if it resolves. No. I drew my mountain, unfortunately. I'm mainly thinking of, like, Tameshing the Belcher to hand to, like... counter that. I could block, take 3. I think it's done its job for now. Big draw. Play. Take 3. That's the turn. Can I do anything if he does that? Cast the Broodscale, equips, activate. I think I'm good. Unless he has another, like, the Seiju. Yeah, I'm good. I can go in here. Is this game 3? I can't remember. It's been kind of long. I won game 1? Yeah, I won game 1, lost game 2, and this game 3. I'm pretty sure. Round 4 as well. I take 3 from Thief. This is why I also liked the idea of taking blocking Thief last turn. Of like, okay, I don't take too much damage. Like if he equips here, sure. Now he has to find a way to kill a creature, my creature or his creature. So I just keep this 1 mana up for into the Floodmoor and bounce his creature in response. Okay, I take 3. Got a 5. So into the Floodmoor is great actually with Tameshi. If like I could have like bounced his own stuff to like get some card draw myself, but I don't really need to, which is nice right now. Thankfully, Belcher is not blue. Okay, we won this. We won 2-1. Final round, round 5. Let's break even. Let's go for a 3-2. We are on the draw. This is a keepable hand for a draw, right? Right. I want to keep this. I draw a land, it just sets itself up. If I'm against the Thoughtseize deck, I lose. Nah, who cares? They don't turn 1 Thoughtseizes. Let's go. Pass. So we got kind of magic and into the Floodmoor in hand. Ooh, it's Zoo. Okay. This might be really bad if I don't draw the second land. I really need to draw a second land here. I still don't get this hand. Yeah. I might just end up there turn into the Floodmoor it. It's a 5 land, yeah. Let's go! Never didn't have it. I'm just gonna chump block that probably. Stern Skull doesn't feel so bad in here actually. Maybe I shouldn't have shocked this in. They could do like 10, no 5 to us. 10 if they have a land themselves. Tribal Flames. Honestly depends on what version they are. If the Ragavan or like they discard a card, land. Did they kill my creature before? No, they don't. I'm blocking here. Not taking 5. So on upkeep, they could Leyline or Lotus Petal. Or Lotus Bloom. Lotus Bloom, but in response we can just wear X0 for another Lotus Bloom. So we're not in the worst positions. We draw an untapped land, we win. I feel like it's... Unless they have Stern Scold in. We could have that. Alright, suspend, trigger, cast. They probably have the counter magic in hand, I feel like. They counter this. Can't do much about it. I get tapped. I just hope they don't have Tribal Flames of Bolt. Or any more damage. Honestly, like, I'm gonna regret taking the 3 damage from this now, haven't I? Will I wear X0 now? Yeah, I think doing this now when they get a tapped Surveil land is the best. Yeah. And if they ley land ban, I can wear for 0 again. I should have done it now in response to the fetch though. Let that resolve. Lotus Bloom. Pass. Set up for next turn win. They have another Stubborn Denial. We lose. But if they have Leyline Burning trying to answer Lotus Bloom, we can just whir in response. Arena of Glory. That is not good. Especially if they have another Kavu. I'm just dead. Am I dead? I don't think I'm dead to so many things right now. So if they have just any of their creatures really, I think. Ragavan. I'm happy with that. Just Ragavan. Do they have 2 more damage? Do they have a bolt? Can't really do anything. Actually, I could have countered. No, that's bad. That's bad. I set up so I'm gonna trying to win next turn. 12 damage. They dig twice for bolt or tribal flames, I guess. Discard, 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 discard. Okay, no Flage in the yard. They could have drawn a Flage though, which is lethal as well because I'm on 2. Damn, I should not have shocked this in. I think that's the main thing with this deck, just figuring out when to... Do you have it? Okay, I'm not dead. If his last card's Stubborn Denial, I lose. I don't lose anymore. What a top deck that was. Beautiful. How bad I played that matchup. This deck rewarded me for like playing it so badly. Oh, against Zoo. Had Disrupting Show won me the game. Yeah, Stern Scold and Spellsters taken out makes sense. That felt really bad. Disrupting Shoals. You saved my life, but you gotta go. And the one of... What is this card? Flare of Denial. And instead of that, we'd bring in 2 Harbingers, which is nice. 2 Hopes. Now we gotta see what these Hopes do. 2 Flusterstorms. And 3 Consigns. Makes sense. I think. Yeah. So Hope is like, it has to deal damage. It's a nice blocker though, Hope, I guess. We'll see how it is. I don't know, I feel like it's like one of those things where you want to attack your opponent, deal 1, sacrifice it obviously, and it's just more like to stop your opponent from doing something on your turn. And if they target it for removal, I think that's fine as well. We'll see how this last round goes. Halberd is great, but if they just fetch 1 basic, like with Leyline out, it doesn't do anything. But I can always bounce Leyline with the Into the Flood modes, which is nice. I bring in Flusterstorms for this matchup. I just realized while I was doing it. Yeah, I guess. Flusterstorm, you kind of wonder if like you want Spell Pierce over it, is what I'm thinking. Like Flusterstorm's nice. I think like it can be bigger than that, but like there's certain matchups where you just like bring in, it's like counter unless you pay 1. Or counter unless you pay 2, I guess. I don't hate it. I don't like this hand, it's way too slow, Mulligan. I don't really like this 1-lander. Like, I can do turn 1 this. I take 3 to do that. I don't... I just not a huge fan of it. This is better, keep. Bottom land, bottom hope maybe. Hope feels like a better late game draw than early game draw. It's good against Ragavan. If they just turn 1 Ragavan here, but... I'm just gonna have to play and shock in my lands, I guess. I think I could see myself going... Cavu here. Counter the Scion. I can just do that next turn. Play. Take 3. Thunder Trap Trainer. The Flare Denial. Flare Denial. I do like Whir here. But I'm not casting it next turn. So I think it's just better to be slow right now. Now it's them is they can do they can do 1-drop removal, but it's like what removal do they have? Do they waste it on my Thunder Trap? Do I do this? Do they have Stubborn Denial for it? Yeah. I think that's fine. Trading counter magic here. Missile Spirit, yeah. I think I'd rather them use counter magic on my counter magic to slow down the game than like when I'm trying to win the game. Laji. Into the Flood was nice. Yeah. Last turn. This is a weird hand right now. I think I might be too slow. We'll see. And block, take no damage. I don't have any more Flare Denials in hand. So it's like... Play this tapped. What if I took the Whir? Here, I just I wouldn't have got the counter spell out of his hand. I guess this is where Hope is. They bring in more counter magic, so Hope just like attack. Sacrifice it. Maybe I wanted it over my opening hand, and I could just be hitting them for 1 right now, but... no, because I'd consign in hand. I got a counter sign because of it. That was block. I want to stay healthy Lightful. Play tapped and pass, I think. And we just probably just bounce the Kavu at the beginning of combat. The problem right now is that we don't have a Lotus Bloom, and we don't have a Graveyard. They could counter this. They could veil some of this. But yeah, that's fine. Take 4, go to 10. They cast Kavu. We can then take 9, go to 1 next turn if we have to. No one have to worry about counter magic here. Maybe not taking that Whir was a bad mistake, especially since there was 2 of them. This is why I'm not a fan of Flusterstoma. So much I'm not a fan of it, but at the same time, this is a very slow. Maybe I should have kept the blue white up, but I'm fine with this. Place of Russian Ray, I got counter magic up. I don't know. Every time I have Flusterstorm, I just have the moments where it just doesn't counter anything. And like if they ball here, sure. Honestly, I don't like this from my opponent because it's like it was so much quicker. But maybe they have a Arena of Glory and Kavu next turn. Even then, yeah, if there's Leyline binding this now, I think I lose. Well, not lose, but like again another spell that my Flusterstorm doesn't counter. The consigns can counter the ETB of that effect, sure. See what my opponent discards. Hopefully they don't have the win here. I don't think I can win if... Plus this one's probably like just amazing, like... I don't think it's even that great in the Storm matchup. Maybe it is, just like you cast what kind of like one of the early spells. The Kavu here... I'm just dead, yeah. That's the situation where I just like Spell Pierce more. Like, there's a reason why people use Flare or Flusterstorm. I just, I don't know. Maybe it's just this league and just I've hit every time I've played against it. It just every time I've had it in my hand, it's just been a artifact enchantment. I was like, okay, I just need a non-creature spell, counter magic more than anything. Hit the play. Keep this. Yeah, I like this hand a lot. Turn 1 Suspend, turn 2 Thunder Trap Trainer, turn 3 Hope. And I'm not even going to cast Flare of Denial, I think, on like a creature, because I'm so set up for a turn 4 win. Like, I think the only thing I need to hit is my land drops. Suspend. Play tapped. Yes, your turn. They could do like turn 1 Ragavan, and I'm fine with that. I just turned the Trap Trainer. They could kill my Thunder Trap Trainer, and that's actually kind of annoying. Is it non-creature, non-land? Okay. I haven't busted with this. I've been if that was also that had also been a what's it called, wizard. Like there's so tempting sometimes for magic where it's like let's also include like the creature type when you're looking for something. It's like, oh, we can also look for a wizard, and that'd be like actually insane. I think because it's a wizard they wouldn't have done that. But, like, oh, let me just 2 mana look for my Snapcaster Mage or instant sorcery, but non-creature, non-land. One thing I'm glad Wizards haven't done though is like a double-sided card where you gotta choose which side it was, like the front up, like in your deck. Because that'd be annoying. Oh. Take 5. Go to 12. See what my opponent does.
So we've got Flare of Denial up. The worst thing our opponent can do now is just Flare of Denial us. Not Flare of Denial, counter our thing. Ugh. Take 5. I was wondering if there's a running flages. Didn't see any. We take 5, go to 12. They only one blue source right now. Do they have the third land drop? Yeah, they shock it in as well. Do they cast anything here? Alt and that. Okay. They just stepped out of the blue source because of that. That's amazing. Right? Let's go. GG. We finished 3-2. Okay, that was just great for us. I think if they just shocked this in and just passed, that would be such a scarier turn. Or if they just bolted my wizard, I would have at least had to like hardcast the Flare Denial. We can do another league. I don't know if this deck... I'm thinking of doing standard. I don't know if I'll do standard before the new set. But honestly, standard looks super fun right now. I've been inconsistent. I only uploaded one last week because of the heat. The heat's been affecting me a lot. Not been enjoying this heat. And now this fly's irritating me. I'm gonna need to get it out. Even with windows open, the fly's always something, I guess. Alright, let's see what we get. And if you enjoyed the video stream, well, maybe streams in the future, please like, subscribe. Golos, nice.